Then next calling Pure Links, Chris, I'm out.
Hey, Chris, this is Audra with Water Restoration Marketing. How are you today?
Fine.
Good. Glad to hear that. I'm hoping that I was pointed in the right direction, but obviously let me know if that's not the case. I was told that you are one of the people to talk to about bringing on 2 to 3 more water restoration jobs next week. Is that correct?
It really depends on what you're trying to sell or market. So,
Understandable.
I need that information.
Yeah, let me explain who we are and what we do. We, as our name implies, Water Restoration Marketing, we work with water restoration companies only across the nation in order to get them in front of people that are actively looking for a water restoration company. So this is like a supplement to your referrals and your insurance companies and whatnot. We do work with a lot of franchises, but the things that makes it a little different is we only partner with one company in one area. So, for instance, Arlington, once we find a company that we work with in Arlington, we wouldn't work with anyone else. Sometimes the easiest way to explain it, honestly, Chris, is to tell you what we're not. I'm sure you're familiar with Angie's List and Home Advisor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're great. I mean, they obviously have a place in the market. What they do is they get everybody to go to their own website, meaning Home Advisor or Angie's List, and then they sell those leads off to 5 or 6 different companies at the same time. What we do is we get your company name and information in front of the people as they're actively looking, so they don't even know about water restoration marketing, and they don't hear about any other companies that are out there. Because we specialize in this, we know we have it down to a science as far as how to market, how not to market, so that you're getting the best return on investment. So what I was actually calling to do was set up some time for our marketing specialist internally, Johan, to walk you through the program and see if it's something that works for your business plan. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not, but it usually takes about 20 minutes or so to figure that out.
That would be fun.
Okay. What is your availability tomorrow? And I can check it against Johan's as well. You're not available? Okay. What about on Thursday?
Thursday afternoon, potentially.
Let's see here. So we do ask that you're in front of a computer, so I think that might help narrow down the times that you're available. This way we can walk you through the whole program. Are you potentially available at 10 a.m. on Thursday?
No. No, it'll be after 2 o'clock.
How about 2:45?
2:45 will work.
Okay. What I will actually do, I'm going to get some basic information from you so that we can build the presentation for you, because it's not just a CAN presentation. And then we'll send you out a calendar invite. And that calendar invite will have a link that you log into the conference room, quote unquote, online, as well as a telephone number for you to dial into. So first of all, Chris, what's your last name?
Tucker, Tucker.
Easy enough. And what is your email address?
ctucker at pureoclean.com.
That's easy enough as well. Okay, and are you the owner there?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so, based upon the way that you were answering the questions. How many, on average, and I know it varies depending on weather and whatnot, but how many water restoration jobs on average do you do every month right now, Chris?
I'm not willing to give out that information.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, and the reason I'm asking these is so that we can determine, it's for the presentation, it's not for any other reason. So are you looking to get like 10 more jobs per month? Are you looking for 50 more jobs per month?
I'm looking for as much as anyone will be able to hand me.
Okay, because that will change, and the reason that we gather this information in advance is that will change what information we give you on Thursday in the presentation. Are you willing to give me any sort of ideas?
You need to be completely transparent with me and upfront on what you think you can or cannot do. We're a preferred vendor for about a half a dozen insurance companies.
Okay.
So we get a lot of direct assignments.
Perfect.
And we work with a lot of agents.
Perfect. Yeah, and like I said, this would be more of a supplement to that, not taking the place of it. We don't want to change anything that's working for you, obviously, and direct referrals are always going to be the best.
That's typically, my phone rings, we go to work, and it rings a lot.
That's good.
So as far as volume or any of that other stuff, you just need to be prepared to have your ducks in a row in order to try to convince me to go with you.
Right, and I completely understand where you're coming from. Having the answers to those two questions will help us be more prepared, because it's a different conversation if you're looking for 5 more jobs in a month or if you're looking for 50.
You need to be able to have your ducks in a row and be prepared to answer those questions if needed.
Okay, so you don't want us to prepare anything in advance.
The ball's in your court. The ball's in your court.
Okay, let me ask you this, Chris, because I don't mean to be, confrontational on this at all, but generally, for us to actually prepare something that's going to make sense for you, that's why I'm asking these questions. We can't be prepared or have the ball in our court if I don't know this information. So if this isn't something that you're that you want to discuss,
all,
I understand.
I'm going to look up your company to see how reputable you may or may not be.
That's completely fine. I recommend that.
I can handle anything you throw at me.
Okay. I will let them know that. What most likely is going to happen, Chris, just so you know, though, without actual numbers, he's probably only going to have a generic presentation for you, which is not how, we would rather make better use of your time than that.
That's fine, and we'll cover that base. And if you need to make a second phone call, it probably will be well worth your while for your referral fees or things like that. So if you got to come back to me a second time, then that's fine too.
Okay, so tomorrow, I'm sorry, I keep saying tomorrow, and obviously I don't mean tomorrow since he said it was going to be on Thursday.
Thursday.
Right, on Thursday at 2:45. What I'll have him do is just prepare the generic information for you, and then if he needs to get back to you with a price quote, that's what you want him to do. Is that accurate?
Yeah, first of all, I got to see what y'all can present to me, and then we can either broaden the scope or narrow the scope as needed.
Okay, I will let him know that. I will let Johan know that. And then one other thing for you. We generally, because we know your schedule can change at the drop of a hat. Like you said, your phone rings, you go to work. We generally send out a text message about an hour beforehand, just to be sure that you are still available to be in front of a computer. Is this 817-344-7202? Is that the number you want us to send it to?
That won't accept the text number.
Okay, where should we send the text?
Email, you send me an email with the invite. That'll be enough.
Okay, perfect. Well, we will plan on talking to you at 2:45 on Thursday, and thank you for your time.
You bet. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.